Welcome back to the Grace Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney. We are playing episode 3. I had to stretch. Excuse me. Okay, let's start. I'm going to have to look at chat in a different way because my phone's on the charger right now. The next one is called The Adventure of the Runaway Room. I'll let this cutscene play.
Glancing over my records of the late last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter. A murder in a carriage as it sped through dense London fog in the dead of
Hi.
night.
I'm just letting this cutscene play.
Though the victim and the perpetrator were the only ones inside, there were multiple witnesses to the crime itself. However, none could have imagined at the time that such a seemingly obvious case as this would end in such a horrendous manner. My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, once said of the incident, "I believe that perhaps that case was indeed the prelude. The beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to play together."
Amazing. Is this really just a railway station?
Railway station or not, I've never seen such an enormous building before.
And look at all the steam locomotives. This country is incredible.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
So, where to?
Oh, hello.
Climb aboard. I'll take you wherever you want to go.
In that case, the Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
My pleasure. I suppose you're visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
Thought so. Well then, I hope you enjoy your stay. And welcome to the centre of the world, Great Britain's mighty capital, London.
Okay, I think we're done with the cutscene. Now we can talk. 18th February, 9:21 a.m. British Supreme Court, Lord Chief's Justice Office. What an incredible place! It's so imposing, it's almost suffocating. This place is breathtaking. It looks like a fortress. There's so many stone buildings like... There's some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built a few short decades. just read what the chat said. I know, that's crazy, man. We've been built a a few short decades since we opened our borders to the outside world. It's quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the woods and paper most of our buildings are constructed from. It's certainly unfamiliar. But I think there's more to the differences than just the construction materials. What's this place again? It's the Lord Chief Justice Office. No, it's in the Supreme Court of Great Britain. Lord Chief Justice. We had instructions report here at this time if circumstances were different. We were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we have arrived from Japan. But he can't. No. So instead, we are here in a different capacity. As envoys to report the news of his death. Yes. And deliver his or her messages and envoy duties done. So we have to return to Japan. And if we remain here in Great Britain, I have to take his place as a new law student like he is to study tour. Yes, which means you will need the qualifications as a lawyer, which I've been studying for. Here in Great Britain, it's the Lord Chief of Justice who appoints the lawyers. That's the second reason why we're here, to have you officially recognized as a lawyer. It's the only way we could be able to remain here in London. Help him up to the scratch. Ah, good morning. Sorry for keeping you. Oh. I trust you aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan. This is 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. My apologies. Oh, no, don't mention it. We're never happier than when we are standing around with nothing much to do. How fortunate. So, introductions. I am Mel Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire. And I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot. Come on, don't be a mouse. Oh, it's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. Empire from the Empire of Japan. Well, welcome to London, the capital of the glorious British Empire. Oh, yes, thank you. So I guess we gotta talk to him. We can't move anywhere, so can I take a look around your place? I want to check out this cool place. Hold on. This place actually looks cool. So I guess this takes place in Big Ben, because that's the big old clock behind here. But this place is actually really cool. I like his office. His office is looking awesome, like very steampunky. Maelstrom Heart. Okay. I've tried my best to pronounce his name. His office looks cool though. That's supposed to be the Lord Chief's death. I believe she's made of marble. Looks more than an overtop tombstone toppled over to me. I think that's your potential imagination working again. Feels like everything is normally made of wood and paper at home. They have bricks and stone here. I know. That's why this place feels so overbearing, I'm sure. That's a big old bin. Is this some sort of clock? Actually, I think it might be inside of some giant clock. Those gears. They're larger than anything you'd find on a steam locomotive. Even it's eerie. Don't clocks in those are? Don't you think clocks are some sort of hobby of his? Lord Chief Justice, I mean. Well, boys do enjoy fiddling around with machines, do they? No, you're not that late. We just started a few, 13 minutes ago. So, no, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the new prosecutor, dude? No, we just met the Chief Justice, dude. I was doing his voice earlier. He's still here. He's still. I'm missing those collagen things. I wonder how large they are. They're looking big. But you're not late. I kind of already knew about the prosecutor anyway, a little bit. Because he was like everywhere. I'm not going to look at anything else right now, though. I'm going to talk to him. London. So, what are your impressions on the capital so far? How do you like London? Oh, well, help. I'm so nervous ever since I got here. I can't remember a single thing about the city. It's absolutely splendid, isn't it? Oh. We had a wonderful view of some London streets from the carriage on the way here from the station. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say, I'm at a loss for words. I'm glad to hear you like it. The city boasts trainways, pipe to water and gas, even cabinets and cables supplying electricity. We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astonished. Oh yes, astonished is the word. Thanks for saving me there. It seems so jolly and full of vigor. Yes, there's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we're hosting here in London. Great exhibition. Cultural and technology achievements from around the globe are exhibited here in our great city. It will be one of the spectacular spectacles of its kind in history. It will make Paris's World Fair seem like a toy shop. Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent this is going to be. Great Britain's capital series is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world. Even if you do say so yourself. The sun will never set on our great empire. Perhaps it's fate. It's just fate in this progressive times. We welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun. Lord Chief Justice? I think you were expecting a student of the law for the study tour, aren't you? Absolutely. If my memory serves. That's right. The British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation. I understand the young man has lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores. My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours. Oh, thank you. You're honored to... And you are honored disappointment specifically on Fulmia this year. This news? Yes. I think that's it. Oh, hey, Kirby. Hey, Kirby. We are here to tell you that the capitals of the envoy from Japan for your sad news in person. They tell me you Japanese people. They tell me you Japanese are a people of protocol and courtesy. I could say it, and I say it's true. And it is with some regret that I must inform you that the death of your young lord, Mr. Southern arrangement can no longer proceed. If you'd hear us out, Lord Strongheart. What do you have to say, madam? It's about the study tour. He would like to make a proposal. Would he now? Well, this is it then. The moment of truth. It's in the center. The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart, I was wondering if perhaps you could consider me allowing me to the studying tour and to go ahead. Don't misunderstand me. Britain would definitely love to see the tour go ahead, but without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done. Well, in that case, what if there was someone else, another lawyer from Japan, I mean? Is there something else I don't know? Only a single law has invited the Great Britain from your country. And that is Mississauga, at least. That's what I've been led to understand. Well, the thing is, this isn't gonna go well at all. I just can't seem to find the right words to this man. If doing things here, if I'm not careful, what am I gonna say? I don't know. It's. Me, baby? It's me. I can do it. Is that so? I mean, I don't actually have qualifications for so, but no qualifications, you say, and yet you still claim to be a lawyer. I have acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens. And help me, and I was accused. Glossing over the details. Seeing every story of the journey that Gate brings me to studying. And I've learned all about the British law and court proceedings while I was on board that boat. The voyage from Japan is 50 days, I believe. Not what you would call full education. To become qualified here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, but you also need at least 7 years of training. 7 years of training? I realized I realized it was far too short a period of time. But I can't just go back to Japan. Just begin. Come here to study the tour was all he thought about. I have to carry it on and do everything he planned to do. I don't want to sound like I've been overinflated opinion of myself, but I would do anything to prove that what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Just one chance. That's all I'm asking for. Please. 31 seconds. Sorry? The opening's staying there. It's 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too projected. Perfectly judged appeal, I would say. I don't know if he is either. I don't think he tries. I don't think he is. Which is a skill. Would stand you in a good stead. I said as a lawyer. Oh, thanks. Wrong voice. So, you're willing to put those words into trial, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment. Huh? Let me ask you one thing first, sir. Yes? Say you intend to do everything that Mrs. Sogi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path? No, yes, that's my intention. I see. Am I imagining things? Or is expression just alter a fraction there for almost all of a sudden? Very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance. A chance to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass off or fail, it's entirely down to you. Really? So what form will the test take exactly? Tell me, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be? Well, defending people, of course. Well said. So, let's have you defend someone. Huh? Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's a happy trial about to begin later today. No advocate has disappointed his defense as yet. If so, this is welcome news today? Straight away? If you manage to secure the verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test. What could be simpler? How do I get myself in these situations? Well, could I ask, what sort of trial is it, Lord Strongheart? Yes, very good question. I remember. It's a murder trial. Murder? Extremely simple case, I understand. You can't really lose. That's easy to say. I should mention, just in case, if the defendant is found guilty, he will of course be sentenced to capital punishment. Capital punishment? He'll be put to death? Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without execution. Presumably you read that much in your short. You read that much in a short C-based introduction to British law. You can't possibly agree to such a test. You would be toying with a man's life. I am the Lord Chief Justice, and I have decided it's acceptable. But you can't do that, can you? There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose. The defendant may live or die, depending on how well I perform in court. If I lose, he'll be hanged. You've come to claiming to be a lawyer. If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. What do you mean, man? Everyone here is dying. And say you intend to see through the will of your companion, Mrs. Zoe. I would like to understand just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen. He's testing my resolve. What's the matter? You've fallen silent. I'm sorry, but the time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What is it? What is it to be? What do I say? Do I agree to this absurd test? Yeah, probably. Alright then. If I have to give you a decision now, my answer is I can't do it. I can't get the words out. 15 seconds. Decision making won't work if you're going to be a lawyer. That was too slow. So, it's all I suspected, is it? Sorry? Noble intentions, but lack the resolve to see through. This is cancelled. Thank you for stopping by. Go acquire your ticket to the passage of these two. This conversation is over. Yes. Thank you for offering me a chance. Thank you for offering me a chance. tired. What can I do? It's alright, I understand. You do? It's not easy decision to make. Choose whether or not to defend a man's circumstance. Marcel has absolutely nothing to do with it. Oh, yeah. That's true. The defendant has been put on death trial. What are you trying to say, madam? I think what she means is, no matter how badly I like to recognize the Lord and say Great Britain, to risk another man's life by treating his one as the only chance at the trial so trivially would be utterly unforgivable. And I feel the exact same way. I sure the defendant wouldn't see his trial as a test, some kind of it, as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day. For each of his clients, the daily stands back to chance to prove their innocence. No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do the job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice. Wait. No, was there something else? It's approximately 20 minutes by carrying. It's approximately 20 minutes by carrying carriage to Old Betty from here. If you leave immediately, you should be able to still make it in time. But I just said that. I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally have no one to advocate for him. What? At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without a defense. If that happens, there's only one possible outcome. He will receive the most severe sentence the judge can pass down. That's awful. But it is the truth. Why does it have to be like this? Please don't expect an answer to every question. The cold hard truth of the matter is that there's only one person who can now with the chance to save this man from his miserable end. And that is you. Chat, what do y'all think about this? We gotta defend someone who's on death trial. I mean, at least we ain't defending ourselves again. At least it's not ourselves. What do y'all think about this, chat, though? We're basically gonna have a death trial. Am I really his only hope? So, what do you say now, madam? Me, what do you mean? You said that it was an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances, and I agree. But the explanation is pretty simple, a matter of resolve. Oh. Our time up here, I have a meeting. The time is up here. I have a meeting to attend. I must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So, venture to a great city and enjoy yourselves. That is pretty cool, though. He's gone. Old Bailey. I'm just saying what y'all think about this situation. That's what I'm asking. I'll be right back. Hold up. I don't have my be right back card right now. I'm just gonna do something real quick. Yeah, I just want to go get a cookie. Want to know what cookie I got? I'm back. This is not Spirit of Justice. This is Spirit of Justice. I made a cookie though. I'm playing. Yeah, yeah. The description says this game. The description says that it's Spirit of Justice though. If we are going to do this, we must leave this place at once. How'd I do that? The Old Bailey. 18th February. The Old Bailey. Defense. Antique chamber. Oh, thank goodness, we're in time. There's still 15 minutes till the trial begins. I never know that a horse-drawn carriage can go so fast. I thought my teeth were going to rattle loose. Did you hear what I said to the driver? Did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed aboard? Get us to our destination in 5 minutes, driver. There's a guinea. And there's a what in it for you? It's one of my favorite lines from Sherlock Holmes in Quiet Recovery. I'm not sure why you're so pleased. I thought we were going to die and Pat to pay gold for the privilege. Well, at least we arrived before the trial started. Yes, I suppose that is that. Who do you hope falls smacking the table? I fell once during the stream when my chair broke. I fell backwards. Yes, I suppose there's that. Alright, I don't understand it. The court clerk said the defendant should be here, but there's no sign of him at all. So this is the Old Bailey, even though the room is for the defendant waiting at his grant. Are you alright? Feeling tense, that's all. This gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember the Supreme Court of Japan. An oppressive air. Almost as if the building itself is gonna crush whoever it's going to be sentenced. It feels only like only yesterday that I was about to be crushed. Yes, whoever the man you were trying to finish, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this moment. Top in the morning to you, madam, sir. What you doing? Following me here. Dames are far desperate, are they? Sorry? Would you look at the expressionless faces from the east are yours? We're from Japan, yes. Ah, Japan is it? Right, say no more. So, how much do you need? No, we're just here because. No need to explain, fella. I've been there myself, so I have. No place to go, nothing to eat, barely a penny. To your name. I don't know what voice I'm giving him. in a stranger far away land. Well, actually, I haven't actually found a place to stay yet. No. This is grand. Let me start by giving ye the 1,000 guineas. Say not now. 1,000 guineas? Please. You don't have to shout. But 1,000 is... That's to build an entire mansion in the most area of Tokyo. What? This is nothing to me at all. I like to ensure I have a... I don't know what voice I'm giving him, though. I've had enough worth to buy an entire city of London or 2 or 3 times over. That much rain even fall in one day? Well, even so, we can't possibly accept such a large sum of money. Ah! That hit me in the eye! Don't get me wrong, fella. I'm not giving it to you, no strings. I'm not giving it. Yeah. I'm not giving it. Yeah. No strings attached. I'll be wanting you to do something for me. Oh? To be honest, it's a little embarrassing. The trial's about to begin, you see. It's good for me. Good for what? The trial's about to start, you see. Is for me good self here. I'll be back at the back in the dock. So now I want you to do is come along with me and stand there beside me. Officially, you'd be my lawyer, but that's just a little detail now. Oh, the thing is, don't worry about that thing. All you have to do is stand up there next to me, none more. Otherwise, you see, the trial is going to start without me having any kind of representation at all. So it was true. Lord Chief Justice was just making all that up. I don't know what voice I'm giving him. I don't know what voice I'm giving this dude. He's here. I don't know what voice to give him. My voice is all messed up. I'm terribly sorry I had to ask, but does that mean you're the defendant in this trial? Bluster and Blaze, do you not know who I am? Me? One of London's biggest names? No, sorry. We only just arrived in the city, you see. I see. Suppose it ain't altogether impossible. Well, next to Hyde Park, there's in the center of the London, another beautiful park. Sorry, a park. What? Just call me McGrill Park. Got it, McGrill Park. Full of blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds without and whatnot. I donated to the city, so I did. An entire park in the central London? A city of smiles. That's my vision of London. For London, there's nothing Magnus McGill won't do for the city and its square old people. That's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary. Still, the voice is great as it is. I'm trying. I don't know what voice to give him. I don't know. I'm trying my best here. I'm trying to give him an Irish voice. I think he's Irish. It sounds like Irish accent. But now they're all go. Now they're all the go. They say to say I'm a good for nothing criminal. Me, Magnus McGill did. What is the matter with London, please? I ask ya. Ha 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 ha. Alright, don't pass out. Perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves. While the gentleman catches his breath. Hold up. Sorry. 1 second. I'm back. Does the way he speak sound Irish though? A little bit maybe. Good idea. Ha. Mr. McGrill, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on the study guard from Japan, you see. So, if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, you'll be happy to put yourself in our hands. We'll do our best. What was I saying? What was I after saying, you dofty? I've given you 1,000 guineas to stand up there next to me, haven't I? Well, yes, but I wasn't really offering just to stand up there and be next to you. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. I know what you're thinking. This channel old fellow claims to have more money than the queen. But if that's true, why the blazes did not hide the Fire Lord and all Lincoln? Because he did. That's the only explanation. Well, well. Enter the me fucking speaker. Bro, I can't. What do I say? Answer? I don't know what to answer, y'all. Stop making fun of me. I can't do an Irish accent. Don't make fun of me. My lag is not doing good, mate. Guess I'll say it's executive. Yes, actually. Like, what now? Well, like you said, if you haven't had all the money in court, there's no other logical conclusion, then you're guilty of all the charges. That's not what I meant. Well, you call a spade a spade in the East, so you do. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to any offense. I still can't express myself very well in English, you see. I'm never sure what's acceptable to say and what isn't, so. Is that so? Because you sounded fluid enough when you were telling me what the black guard must be. I must be. I'm terribly sorry. I can't say I blame you for thinking, fella. I can't. Oh my god, he is Irish. It's a little strange, to be honest. Why you don't have a lawyer, I mean? That would be a fault of the Reaper. Sorry? Did you just say the Reaper? Aye, the Grim Reaper of the Bailey, Lord Vavik von Zakins, the prosecutor. He's the prosecutor. The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper? When Von Zeeks stands for the prosecution, they call him the accused. They call the accused his sacrificial lambs. To this day, in every single trial in which he's been in the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. What? Red leprechaun alert. He's like 5'2". He's like 5 foot. That's how short he is. How tall he is. He's 5 foot. He's 5 foot, y'all. So it's reached a desperation situation. Where there no one willing to stand against when there's no one willing to stand against the defense of that fella at all. You could say he's a living legend of the Old Belly. Goodness. Lord von Vic Van Zeeks. I don't know how to say his name. Listen. He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then. Talented isn't the word you're looking for, madam. It's cursed. Cursed? What on earth?
The defendant is summoned and its counsel. Please make your way into the courtroom. The trial is about to begin.
His counsel. That would be me. Oh, it's his time. What then, fella? Don't make me lay me down. But I don't know anything about this case. The case. You haven't told me what happened. Told you to show your face here. I made up my mind. I made up my mind, so I had. Sorry? I decided to have a defense. I decided I've had to defend myself in there. But then you made an appearance as to law when you know. 'Tis no accident, I can assure you of that. 'Tis fate. Don't get fit now, please. I literally know nothing about this case or this man who stands accused. In fact, the only thing I do know is that I can't just turn my back on him. I'm like a little, like I'm like 6'1". That has no one. He'll stand alone in that courtroom with nothing to defend himself. Yes, something that would have never allowed to happen.
Counsel for defense, what are you doing?
If you're late to start the trial, you will lose your right to stand.
I'll be right here. It's happening then. First trial in the British court. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because I have no idea how I'm going to manage this. Y'all think I'm screwed? I don't know. I may be cooked, y'all. I seriously might be cooked, y'all. Oh, my headphones fell out. I might be cooked. So this is the highest court of the Great Britain. The Old Bailey. Centuries of the histories and place compatible, as I see. So different than the Supreme Court in Japan. It feels both imposing and secret at sincere at the same time. Animus for almost makes it the words redundant. No other country determining the person's guilt and his innocence is always a solemn affair. May I ask something, mister? Oh, yes, what? Your eyes are ready to pop out your head again. Man. I know, but I can't just help it. He so much reminds me of Phoenix.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court in session. Here today to determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Magnus McGild. And I call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense and declare their witnesses to proceed.
The prosecution is fully prepared. That must be the Reaper, the Bailey. He really does look fully prepared. Dispatches poor victim to the underworld.
Counsel for the defense, you appear to be Eastern. Do you speak English?
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. But he asked if the defense was ready. I couldn't be further ready if I tried. Those eyes please me. They showed your fear. No, your doubts, your temptation, temptation. They run wild, clinging to some phantom of your notice of courage. Friday, right? Save and restart every time you get something wrong. Slightly wrong. GG easy, holy peak. I choked on something. They run wild. They. A cold shiver just ran down my spine, all the way to the tip of my toes. I love my judge voice.
No, Mr. Gilded.
Yes, my lord.
You accused of murder, a capital offense. You were sent to the gallows if guilty. Are you quite sure you wish to entrust your defense to this foreigner?
As I've already said, my lord, 'tis a grand thing of opportunity to give opportunities to the young. Even the villa is restored some sort of island off the far east. There's no British way to ignore the dangers of yourself and give those less fortunate a fair chance. I like to think acts of Xavier, the Great Britain, British Empire, proud.
What a fine gentleman.
You're here to donate 5 cents to the government on the other day. Mother, please may we go to McGilded Park? Man. I don't plan on dying. I don't plan on dying. Why are you saying that? That's definitely welcome news is, and he certainly is on his way with words. I'm surprised he couldn't convince anyone to defend him.
Equivalently put, Mr. McGill's and what's left was sentiments. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sure that I hardly remind you. The 6 members of the public have been selected for your impeachment. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, my lord. If it is tasked to send these rotteners to the gallows where they belong, I'm sure I'm more than ready.
At the manor, his lordship always says we should dispose of the rubbish promptly. Naturally, I agree. Ha! Any criminal who belongs here will soon be wish they never set eyes on me.
I know right now. Close up a 4.
Here. Sorry. I feel chill.
Oh, don't mind me, dears. I'll be getting on with my name just here. Here, must finish my it's for my grandson.
I wasn't choking to death. I was just choking on I was just choking on a piece of paper. Excuse me, what's that? Taking it up, Sonic. Ah.
That was my mom.
Mister, those people are the jury. Yes, there's something we don't. That's something we don't have in Japan yet.
That's right. I've only ever read about it.
But here in Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinions of these four juries. This passage sentence according to law. The juries determine the guilt. Yeah, I already know how juries work. Oh, Grandma. What's a Grandma doing up here there, man? Grandma, what are you doing up there? Grandma! Grandma's gonna fall. Grandma better be careful. She's gonna fall from that height. Exactly do we get the jurors? How exactly do the jurors give their verdict?
That I don't know, but I'm sure they will become clear as the trial progresses.
Yes.
Prosecution! Prosecutor Van Zeeks!
My lord.
It's been a number of years since we sent you in this courtroom. I thought you renounced your fame.
I'm known as the Reaper of the Bailey, my lord. Infinity rather than fame, I'd say. But yes, 5 years has been passed since I've last spread my wings in this capacity.
So what brings you back? Is there some change of circumstances which the court should be aware?
I leave that to your imagination, my lord. This Reaper has been out of action for 5 years. Why did he have to choose this day to make all these days to make a comeback?
You gotta lose heart. As you wish, sir. The court. Sorry, I have to yawn. The court nevertheless welcomes your return. Now then, open the statements, I think. A summary of the case, if you please.
Certainly, my lord. As your lordship is aware,
this case is overwhelming simplicity.
It's the only ones who are. What if the only ones you're in here that are aware? The incident took place in the late evening, 3 days past. Hour was some minutes after 10. The victim was a maker of the building disgrace, known to the community as Trice Fired Mason. Sorry, Trice?
He was very accomplished craftsman. The bricks he filled were almost indestructible.
Oh.
The victim's corpse was found and discovered in the ambulance service of the London streets at the time. A dagger had been thrust into the victim's abdomen, which believed the ultimate cause of death. Here is autopsy report of the investigations medical officers of Scott. The autopsy report from the investigation medical officer at Scotland Yard. Thank you, counsel. I shall accept this body and the photograph as evidence. Autopsy report has been entered the court record. The photograph of the crime scene has been entered in the court record. And one further item of evidence. The prosecution wishes to submit these as well. And these are... Good Lord! Is that blood, counsel? Yes, my lord. Seized by a policeman who arrived at the scene. These gore-soaked gloves were taken from the hands of the accused when he was arrested. What? Mr. McGill's gloves had blood on them? Yes, I will see these evidence as well. Defendants' other gloves have been entered in the court record. How did I get into this? I'm back to the recorder before I even started. Continuing. According to the driver of the ambulance, there are only 2 passengers traveling inside this vehicle at the time. Only 2? Obviously, one of those passengers was the deceased brickmaker, Mr. Mason. The other was the accused, Mr. Magnus McGill. Well, rather circumstances to say the least. Defendant, what say you? No, of course, I have no recollections of such thing. Mr. McGill did. To be sure, I rode the ambulance that evening. But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and always succumb to it. Are you claiming to have been asleep? 'Tis the motivation of the carriage. 'Tis the motion of the carriage, my lord. Little one. So it is. And when I opened my eyes again, 'twas a desperate sight before me. The body of the man I've never lay eyes on before me life. Hello, backwards. I'm not dying. What do you mean I'm dying? I'm very much alive. I'm not dying. Hello, person who said hello backwards. Now I ask you, what a good hearted soul when it was to help a fellow bleeding from his stomach. I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves. Now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand. The blood got in gloves then. So the blood got on the gloves then after the man had been killed. Fortunately, that same man of the driver was only the beginning. What? That's not all of it? There are multiple witnesses. To the precise moment in which the bridgemaker was fatally stabbed. I do not. My vocals are fine. My vocal cords are totally fine, y'all. Don't worry, I love doing these voices. My vocal cords are fine. No reason to worry.
I can just do an old man voice. Order, order, order.
When the killing took place, only the victim and the accused were inside the carriage. They were witnesses of the true crime. This isn't just a case of compelling evidence. It's a nail in the coffin for the accused. Thank you, counsel. The circumstances of the crime have been quite clear. I think we'll hear testimony from the witnesses first of all. Your wish is my command. Bailiff, bring the witnesses at once. Oh boy, we got so many witnesses. What's that? Witness, your names and occupations. My name is, well, everyone calls me Bebo. I drive an obvious in the East Land. There's fair play. I'm back out the city. My name is Lady First. Lady First. Sinclair, the judge probably has 1 year to live. Anyway. The savage. Oh my goodness. The ladies first. That's the only fun I got. Ladies first. Oh my goodness. Why? Let's begin from the facts. 3 years ago, at the short time after 10 o'clock in the evening, one of you present at the stand of the ominous witness to Is that correct? Yes, sir. Right. Yes, sir. That's right, sir. I think I did say fursuit. I was having trouble. I think I did. I think I might have. I might have said fursuit when I was trying to say his last name. He's a furry, y'all. The third witness is a furry. Very well then, let's proceed to your formality testimony, please. Each of you will tell the court precisely what you saw. Alright, witness testimony! What name was this saw? It was the last bus of the evening. I had a few customers as I remember it well. The victim and the man were the victim and the man accused of killing him was sat next to each other inside the bus. When out of the blue, the accused reached over and plunged the knife right into his guts. That's right. He stabbed him. I screamed, I did. I couldn't help it. As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus. And then I saw it too. Ambiguous testimony, I say. Exactly, my lord. He's been witnesses in the incident with the image of their own eyes. Ignore the vacuum, please. I don't know my family members are vacuuming a room. Please ignore that. I might have to ask a question. May I? Yes, counsel. What's testimony? Makes absolutely no sense to me whatever. Why not? Well,
The incident took place inside the moving carriage, didn't it? Has been clearly stated from the outset, yes. Well, in that case, how could those two witnesses possibly see what happened? There's no way they could have seen inside the moving carriage. How Quint. I read this civilians in the Eastern End with a good century behind. Oh, yeah, here. You know, like, do you really so ignorant? Huh? Tell me, mate. Have you ever traveled in an omnibus? Oh, no. We only arrived in London this morning. No matter. I've been interested. I've been interested to see for ourselves. The actual scene of the crime, that is. What? What do you mean? The scene of the crime? How? The carriage is designed to be moved after all. You assume that you understand that much? Yes. Omnibus. Hold on, I'm reading this. Hold up. I'm reading chat. Just one second. Okay, someone's in here. What is the backwards dude saying? My name is to the right side. I'm so confused. It looks normal to me. Yep. Man, I'm so confused in chat, bro. We got a person talking backwards. And two normal people. And the omnibus, in which the bloody crime scene took place here today, is in this very building. Here? What? The entire carriage? Bailiff? Bring forth the stricken omnibus. I can read that. But welcome, backwards person, to the stream. That's what I'm gonna call you, backwards person. So this is an omnibus. The omnibus. I can't believe they bring such a thing, an enormous thing in here. Great Britain's courtrooms are amazing. As you can see, the omnibus is pulled by 2 horses. Carry up to 8 passengers. Four passengers are sitting inside the enclosed cabin, and the other 4 on top of the deck above. Every Londoner knows the best views aside are at the top of the omnibus. And I should point out that our foreign guests. Now there's a skyline on the roof, allowing the view of the interior from the seat above. Ah, skyline. Oh! He drops at last, I see. You 2 gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seats in those 2 places. That is how they come to witness the agreement scenes. To the skyline. Ah, makes perfect sense. Well, Counsel, this is the first. In all my years behind the bench, I've never expected the crime scene itself to be brought to the courtroom. That's a not minor point. Troops remain inside the carriage, my lord. I'm going to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is prosecution's wish.
Well, I see no reason not. The omnibus is hereby formally accepted as evidence.
Omnibus has been or interesting. That's an interesting clue. It's the 8-seater. I don't know if he can drive. I don't know. You should ask him yourself. I don't know if he can drive. I can't believe it. The entire crime scene entered as evidence? Yes, it is simply extraordinary. I could help myself a lot better by giving an omnibus a thorough examination, seeing as it's there.
Let us continue with proceedings then. Cross-examination, counsel.
Right, I wouldn't expect this Japanese stray to understand that Tracy is the British Forces compensation rights. Right, my first cross-examination in British court. Focus. Focus. Did y'all see any inconsistencies and anything wrong with their testimony? On my way, you gotta ask. BRB. Alright, see you backwards person. Thank you for joining. Examine the bus. Did y'all see anything wrong? Thank you, backwards person, for joining. I had fun with you though. What? Did y'all see anything wrong though? I don't think I saw anything wrong. I'm trying to think. Come on, chat. Y'all gotta pay attention when the testimony appears. Y'all gotta help me. I'm going in blind. Y'all gotta help me. I don't know what I'm doing. You gotta help me, guys. Kirby, were you paying attention? I'm not lazy. I need some help. I don't know how. I'm not lazy. I want some help. I just need some help. Okay, I'll look. I'm just messing with y'all. I'm not being serious. I'm just messing with y'all. So this is the victim. Stabbed in his gut. I don't know if that's actually where the guts are, but I'm gonna assume that is where the guts are. Take a look at the fitness gloves. That's blood, all right. Well, let's open the door and go inside, shall we? Ugh, seeing the murder. It's horrible. Let's take a look. This is the crime scene, y'all. Take a look around. The seats look comfortable, though. That's the sign for the upcoming Paris event. Oh, there's the roof up there. I don't think we can go up there, I'm just saying. I'm just looking around though. This is blood. This blood is soaked in the seat. The victims, obviously. Yes, this is clearly visible from the roof deck. Would you really stab someone full of vehicle passengers like that? I wonder. Well, it was after dark. There's a lamp in there, so perhaps the culprit didn't see. Perhaps the culprit couldn't see anything throughout the skylight. Jerry, it doesn't seem like it was planned to attack. Nothing. We're looking at the evidence, though. I'm just mad at y'all, by the way. I'm not serious. I just want to point out I'm not serious. I'm a goofy dude. Handle on the other seat. It does actually look like a peaceful place, though. I agree. It looks comfortable. It looks like a comfortable place to get stabbed.
Your words, not mine. Shy. Shy. Your words, not mine. Shy. Maybe. I don't know how to pronounce your username. Still Shy. Shy. Is that how you pronounce it? Shy. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yep, there's a good view. There doesn't appear to be any handle or catch on the description. So I suppose it can be opened from the inside of the cabinet at least. Okay, let me see what you're talking about. Handle. Oh, the handle. Let's see what you're saying. This. I was confused what you were saying at first. See this handle, it seems. Looks like luggage. From the victim, or probably the victim and the probably luggage from the witnesses and the victim. And the keys. It's also equipment that might be needed the omnibus running. Cleaning tubes, repair wheels, blankets, searching tools. The searching environment for the other equipment to keep things as it seems. Doesn't seem to be any space for patients to luggage, that's for sure. I don't imagine it'd be very convenient for that purpose anyway. We'll close that. Thank you. Check the other one now. You probably check the other one. Oh, there's not another one. That's just one. She. So it's just she. Okay, she. She. That's how you say your name. She. I got you. I thought it was like shy or showy. It's she. Okay. She. I got your name right finally. It became that day where I got your name right. Take a look at everything though. Yep. Focus on the Crystal Tower, CP, centerpiece of the whole explanation. Oh, the Crystal Tower. It's under construction already, I believe. I think we gotta go back to cross-examination because I'm totally distracted by this beautiful place. It's poster for what I'm saying. That's poster for the great examination. So I bet like these next few cases are gonna involve the great. I already checked the top. I don't think you can. But maybe on the outside I can look. I'll look in a second though. She. I got your name right finally. She. I'll look outside in a second though. I'm looking at the inside first. I think just check everything. Yeah, let's go outside. Yeah, we saw everything, I think. I'm pretty sure we investigated everything. Let's look. says to reach the deck of the omnibus. Oh, you must have a wonderful view of the London streets from up here. So people sail on the way up here in the bitter winter nights. The cold air rushing past them. They have to pay money to do so? Brr. I can imagine how cold it must feel. It probably would be cold. Can you imagine him being dragged around the city, freezing cold as your punishment? Perhaps that is the real price you have to pay for staying out late. That does sound pretty cold, though. Oh my goodness. Look at this, guys. Bro, look at the name of this bus. Omnibus. Guys, look at the name of the omnibus. Hold up. I'm gonna let the stream catch up for y'all. Look at the name. Look at the name of this omnibus. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Look at this. I'm letting y'all catch up. It is totally a reference. That's a crazy reference. I'm letting the stream catch up because it's taking a little bit because stupid stream's always behind. I know! It's a reference to their own game. Crazy. Alright, I think we investigated everything. The seats are beautiful though. You're not going to say anything about the Phoenix Wright thing. Nothing. Because I think we can look at everything we looked at. Stab wound. Armband. We got now. I think we're good. I think we're good though. Well, this is so we already. I don't have to read it again. Customers I remember well. So that was the victim, the defendant. That'd be the victim, the defendant, and these other two witnesses and the person driving it. Yeah, I probably need to press. I don't think we need to press this dude because Beepo is what he's saying is. What he's saying is true. So we got 4 likes. Cool. What should we press though? What should we press? What should we press? Fair play. I'll send next you turn inside the bus. I think we should press this probably. That's how it's got it. You saw them through the skyline of the roof of the carriage? That's right. You sit up there in the top deck, the window right there at your feet. There's a lamp inside, so I had a pretty good view. 2 of them were wearing hats, so I couldn't exactly make out their faces. There's not a shred of doubt in my mind that it was Mr. McGill. How can you be so sure? Well, how could I put it politely? And rather, Mr. McGilded is a gentleman of rather small stature. Couldn't mistake them for anyone else. So let's forget the victim. Let's not forget when the vehicle came to a halt. The only people inside in the enclosed cabin were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGilded. No other room without here. I really wish there was. Leprechaun. Another blue. The accused was a knife right into the guts. That's it. I'm just gonna look just in case if that's actually what the. I'm gonna see. Does it actually say? The Adam. That's the guts, right? The abdomen is actually the guts, right? I'm pretty sure. I know what abdomen is. Abdomen is. I know the abdomen. I know what the abdomen is, but I don't know that it's the same spot where the guts are. Yeah. Okay. I got you. I was wondering. I knew what the abdomen was. I just didn't know if that's what the guts are. I know it is on the body. Let's see. I feel like something was wrong with that last one, though. I don't know what. Something just felt wrong. But I could be wrong. I want to say it right here, so I think it'd be really good to damn safe. Definitely. Surely we know anatomy. I've been present, but I'm just trying to think. I was just thinking for a second. Sorry. You actually saw the moment it happened? Didn't already testify that. Oh wait! I forgot we can see if these guys are doing anything. I totally forgot about that. I don't know how to do it though. I forgot we can do that. I didn't mean that. This is no good. I really got his back. His back. Perhaps you could just tell us what you saw in more detail, if that... My lord.
Jury number 3. What is the meaning of this?
My mind is made up, my lord. Completely and utterly made up. Made up about what? I don't like the stinking rich. Never have. Bro, you look rich. What are you talking about? The leprechaun of a man is no exception. Well, he can't fool me. Oh my goodness. He even called him a leprechaun. Alright, so we got one guilty vote already. This is my opinion on the matter anyway.
That's partially what I was about to say. For men of the jury, it is duty to set a good example for my fellow jurors.
Man, we're already sucking. What is happening here? Let me see. Ah, yes, it seems that how the members of the jury give their verdicts. With fire? Apparently, yes. Well, white is for innocent and black is for guilty. As 6 members of the jury make up their minds about the case, one by one, they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice we saw just a minute ago. So, if those enormous scales fall completely on the black side, does that mean it's their very best to make sure it doesn't happen? Oh, now I'm even more worried than I was before.
Very well. The court acknowledges the change in this jury's statement. Counsel for defense, please continue with your cross-examination.
This is a nightmare. That's right. He stabbed him. I screamed. I couldn't help it. No, that's fine. I just don't know much about anatomy. No, that's totally fine. I don't. I'll press that. You stabbed him, you say? You're standing on the roof mistake, were you? Yes, that's right, sir. I was up on the roof seats. I remember seeing the little gent. Oh my goodness, everyone's making fun of him. I've been thinking about a new hat design, you see? I was just gazing upside around. But then I have to look down in the skylight. It is sticking right from his belly. That huge great knife.
A grim sight indeed.
Ah, that didn't help me at all. Fine, than before. Just to make everyone devious to tell the truth. If only we had some kind of evidence to counter their suspicions. Mr. First. Ah, yes, sir. Is this the knife you saw? Oh, good grief! Yes, that's it. That's the one, sir. Is that? Yes, Counsel. This knife was driven right into the victim's belly, like a stake through the heart.
The blade of the considerable size. There is a blade of a considerable size, Counsel.
It is. Furthermore, letter M, which is oddly familiar. Ugh, please, no. M stands for Magnus, perhaps, or McGurden, possibly. Take your pick. Since this particular name was a magnificent mistake. But there's the M's everywhere. Like, yes. Like in Mason. This blade's far too extravagant for the poor bricklaman had to avoid. No, this weapon of murder certainly belongs to the accused. Ugh. Not conclusive, but certainly compelling, Counsel. Murder weapon. My lord, if you will forgive the interruption. Ah, jury number 2. Go on. Because, gentlemen, and gentlemen words and no mistake. However, those of us deservers know we must accept the hard truths. Wait, what are you about to do? Dispose of the rubbish? Oh, we're not winning this. Guys, I think we're screwed. No. Don't you wish to cause offense? I do like to get gone. Says I am ready to post this and draw the logical scene. Hi guys. Not again. That's 4 out of 6 juries numbers are proposed the guilty verdict. There's only 2 left. We've had it. Every time I press these witnesses more information, I just make the situation worse. Nevertheless, we need more information. I suppose I'll just have to keep pressing the witnesses, knowing more sparks may fly. But alright, I'll keep trying. Can't give up. I just need to keep calm and listen to the witnesses' statements again. What do we do, guys? Alright, so when it happened, the only 2 people the victim and the defendant. And so help me. 3 whole people witnessed the trying to defeat the I like people, but we just seem in a rather difficult situation here. Ugh. What am I supposed to think here? Is it really innocent? Or could it be? Before we jump to conclusions, our first take should be to gather information. Yes, you're absolutely right. his teammates again. Carefully this time. I feel like he's gotta do something with the knife, y'all. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, good point. Hold on, look at the omnibus again. I forgot what it looks like. Can you see from the inside of the omnibus? You're right. How would the driver see? Yeah, the driver would have not seen it unless he got off his horse. We'll see if that's right, though. I'm gonna save just in case. Did I do something wrong, though? Are they supposed to vote? Are they supposed to vote like that, or did I do something wrong? Well, I was wondering if, like, the jury thing is supposed to be, something that's supposed to happen, or is it supposed to... Or did I do something wrong? That's what I'm questioning. Oh, okay, okay. You're supposed to, okay. That's supposed to happen. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if this is right. Let's save first, though. You say that if you say that this is supposed to be normal, I'll trust your word. I'm hoping it's normal because I do not want to mess up. That's fine. That is wrong. I think it's my. That was an omnibus. Not the omnibus, y'all. Maybe we can press this one. What exactly did you see? Oh, well, sir. It was the passenger. They collapsed to the floor he was. By the passenger, you're also referring to the victim, Mr. Mason, the brickmaker. The passenger, the knife in his hand. It was like... The passenger... It wasn't like this. Stabbing the other passenger, Billy. What? Order! Order!
How to be one of like business?
But this is... Lord knows, my lord, only the innocent and the guilty. Good deeds mean nothing, but overshadow the evil. The truth is everything. Couldn't agree more. Sir, the truth. I'm stuck, y'all. Who? Who's lying? Who? Who's not on the floor? Bro's not on the floor. Who's lying? Unless the guy was wrong. I didn't mean to go back. I meant to go back. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, fair, fair. Let's press the first one. Yes, I think it was sometime after 10, was it? Oh, yes, sir. That's right, sir. If so cold it was. It was freezing, in fact. You had 4 passengers on board. Is that correct? Yes, that's right. Not traveling at the same time. But, of course, no. There are no other passengers with the incident that took place. None of license, for example. Not quite true. No passengers died. No, none. So, nobody lived to the scene of the crime then. People. Just the EV eating the boss less was today. Then I wonder sometimes if it altogether was worthwhile. Yes, sorry to say. What do you mean that? Well, caught everything well. Yes, I spent so much time with proposal on the way home. I'm just trying to warm up again. I just can't believe it, sir. I can't believe it. I murdered on my own bus. It's too awful to think about. I have evidence code. Does it happen? Well, Lord, I wish to speak. Yes, during number 5, I take it to you too. As the master of the London Guide coachman. And indeed, the murder he committed from one carries. It would be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts, though. I said it to myself. But I heard enough now. The horse is bolted, as they say. No, please, just keep open mind the way. Giddy up now, sail days. The fish is in the front sight. Bro, we only got one jury member left. Oh, thank you, sir. You're too kind, sir. Ugh. It's too unkind, sir. Which now means only if I jury you did get in this man. Madam Jury number 6. Yes, dear. What can I do for you? You have heard the last testimony of the witnesses that stand. Oh yes, I certainly have. Still got my hearing, you know. And pray tell, why did you pronounce your learning? Well, dear, the thing is, I'm a creature of habit in me. I always go to the park all around at this time of the day and sit on a nice bench and get knitting. There's a lovely little park just near where I live. Michigan Park it is called. Gentlemen donated to the city, you know. For the small Londoner's face, he said. I can't imagine such a fine young gentleman would have in it him taking another man's life. He's always doing wonderful things for the city. That's right. A man like this would stab someone, surely. Oh, some more books. How many Londoners live in their heads with the clouds? Do people not know what kind of a man Magnus Gilbert really is? What kind of man is he? Surely Granny want to go, go kill a man. That's true. It's Grandma. There's enough wealth to purchase the entire city, claims it. So, where did that wealth come from? The client is a child, like, sir. One of the very darkest souls. What? Stole the crows. It's mine, actually. Because I hope you're paying him. Everything he owned, phrase in the week. I've never heard of mention of this before. But I'm sure, madam. I think of it. First in mind. When a man is worthy enough of the entire not have his carriage with his own. What possibly reason does the man have to make it of a public omnibus service? You're not saying that the victim, the poor beggar, had nothing in his name, save come to no surprise, this Greyjoy was the accused, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Let it all be known, the very day Magnus was killed, was the final repay date for his deaths. Good gracious! The brickmaker was a distant. He had lost his house, and not be stealing
To repay his debts.
And in the end, his beautiful soul was the very last thing that he owned from his life. The emergency returned, Mr. Magnus McGill. I don't believe it. I might add something briefly.
Came the victim had moved money by Mr. McGill. Where's the evidence that proves your claim?
Pray, forgive the discovery of the feeling of
Chalice in the court. Law of court. Ah, there it is.
Ah, there it is. Hello, Chalice.
How can you be considered? How can this be considered acceptable? I find myself in an unexpectedly good humor.
I heard the ladies from the Far East. Oops, my bad.
Show us great courage, but I didn't
Experienced it myself.
As you, I'm simply doing my job.
What beautiful sight! You just feel like is in vain. This is a debtor's lady.
Despite all the money known to the accused,
You will find the victim's name clearly recorded inside. Oh. Allow me to present this letter as evidence.
God, I think we're screwed.
And pray forgive it. Raise my chalice and toast to the east of it once. Same time.
Well, as we told this counsel, I clearly accept this into new evidence.
Yeah, I think we're screwed.
Oh yes, 20 guineas. The victim owes a considerable sum.
I'm stretching. My legs are hurting. I'm sitting down for like 3 hours.
Oh, guys, what do y'all think? I think I'm cooked.
no. I know he's racist, y'all. He's racist. No, y'all do not want a man like him. I just saying, you don't want a man like him. A racist vampire. Y'all don't want a man like him. He's the worst kind of man, y'all. Yeah, that's what I said. I think we might be cooked, y'all. I think we're screwed. I don't know what to do. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. We want a nice man. Y'all want nice. Y'all want a man. Y'all want someone who's gonna be nice to y'all. Not Vince. Not the vampire dude over here. Y'all want a nice person. Y'all want to date a nice person. Well, it would seem I've had the wool pulled over my eyes. Really, madam, this is of the accused. And it would be such a pretty little park, too. What a scoundrel. Still, maybe it's all for the best. Well, wait a minute. Let's think about this a little bit. I don't stand for nonsense. That was it. The last jury's decision.
We lost y'all.
When all members of the jury have concluded that the victim is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the president and judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. That's what it says here.
Huh.
The final verdict is over then. Oh! There's a footnote though. A footnote. However, the defense...
The grand jury has agreement in this case.
Is this supposed to happen, y'all? I don't know.
I don't know if this is supposed to be happening. I don't know. Allow me to avoid my expecting of swift, righteous decision.
According to the lawyers,
According to the laws of this country, I will conclude this trial by delivering my final verdict. I trust hear no objections.
Just tell me one thing.
oh, yes, you were in the middle of saying something before. Footnote, however, the defense. What did it say next? Oh yes, of course. One moment. One of the jurors who killed the defendant was guilty. The court proceedings are suspended, but I'm trying to verdict sentence. Then the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand a summit examination of the juries at this point. I don't know what that is. A summitation examination?
Objection!
Some examination? From which country has your tongue? There's a resurrection.
Judging from the blinding, I would say the book is at least 50 years old. In one text, when you get such a quick project, it's a relic, long forgotten, and certainly no longer practiced.
So you're out of luck.
Oh. What even is it? So-called summitation examination. Oh, one moment, and I'll read about it. You would demand the right to proceed before you even understand what it entails. Typical.
Nipponese. Alright. I think I understand. It seems that the procedure, we must be able to appeal the members. Jury. Do what exactly?
Tell them to change their leaning and reverse their decisions. And it says here that if successful, the proceedings of the trial must be resumed. Make them reverse their decisions. Jason told me that the decision should in advance of the jury's decision, but the verdict becomes fortnight. So rather, they fell out of use. I wonder why. Because it was devoid. There's a devoid part of purpose. I don't know what that is, guys. I don't understand. Changing just one of the jury's mind would be hard enough, let alone several.
No self-defense bears would even assert his right.
Trying.
This day and age.
Still. I don't see any mention of the party actually being formally revoked. What are you suggesting? I'm suggesting that although it may be claimed and rightly largely forgotten, it hasn't yet extinct. What do you think? Our last possible option.
Do we assert the right to hear it out or admit defeat? Yeah, what do we do? What do we do? Should we give up or should we continue? Should we give up or continue on? I'm letting stream catch ups because it takes forever.
That's gonna be a hard swing their reasoning, though. They really think he's guilty. That's fair. He would want this. I'm trying to think. He'd probably want this. He would definitely want this. I'm thinking. I'm saying that we do this. Okay, we'll do it, guys. We'll do it. We will continue with the. I bet we're gonna have to be continued soon, though. We got to assert. The defense wishes to assert the right to summontation examination, your lord. London is the capital city of the most powerful nation on earth. We have a duty to endeavor to exemplify the high standards of tradition. Terminated our embarrassment that should be remain buried. But it's alright, and I believe we can prove it vital in this trial. The defense's position is perfectly valid. The court will proceed with that. I'm not even going to try to say it anymore. This is madness. Foreman, are you a reminder of the jury? Already?
Well, I'm not, there's no mention of this letter when I received you, so...
All members of the jury to be asked to explain on what grounds they have reached their decision.
On what grounds?
You must all justify your decisions and why you believe that the defendant is guilty.
Well, my lord,
You're rather putting us on the spot. This is most irregular. Not to mention this was made this before. I don't really hold justify. I don't really hold with all this justifying log. That seems to throw the jurors off. None of them have experienced this before. Alright then. The summonation examination. A defense. Lord, attempts for years. Is it? Well, just maybe. It might have the opportunity that we're just looking for. To turn this whole trial around.
So it be then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court recommends value to a state on the ground which you find the defendant guilty of the most serious crime.
Judicial findings. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back, though. I'm just gonna do something real quick. Before we continue with this, I'll be right back.
What was that message?
Patrick. What are you saying, Patrick? Oh, I misread that. My bad. My bad. I misread that. My bad. I misread that.
I misread that.
Patrick.
My bad. I misread the message. I misread the message. I misread it. I misread it. I'm back. I misread it. I came back. I'm back from. I'm back from doing something real quick. Yeah, that's a good question though. Why he's holding a knife? Why were you giving an eyebrow raise earlier, Kirby? You don't want to know. You don't. You don't. There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it has nothing to do. So it has to do with him. I trust the driver. He has excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers with the fairness of tolling 20 pence. He's stuck. He struck the chop next to him, just like that. 9. I must say, absolutely barbarian. I have simply typed and calculated all the statements and messages thus far, and draw a logical conclusion. You can trust the guy. Fair forces as a motto. We have not raised prices above the floor this year.
The scoundrel standing perfectly on the floor. It's big as relief.
I don't know. Let's just say I didn't read that as body text. I'll say that. That's not what I read when I was reading the message. I'll just say that. I misread. And I didn't read that as body checks. Oh. But that was a good question, how he got the knife in. So the juries don't seem to have wonderfully formed arguments, though, do they? Well, let's see what we can do. We're going to say the 6 particular changes of mind. Have to draw everything that they can. Use the safety language. Just a moment. What? I just misread it. I misread it, guys. I misread it, okay? I misread the message. So, according to my book, that's not quite how it works. Oh? I thought we were gonna have
I was going to have the thaw their icy minds.
with the some heartwarming theory about the defendant. Unfortunately, once the judge decides the defendant is guilty, they're unlikely to heed anything the defense says. But then they reach their conclusions by their own reasonings, you see. Your pleas will sound like excuses. In fact, it could recoil on you. The more you try to persuade them, the more enriched they become. What am I supposed to do? Oh dear, I'm just studying what I've read about the British law.
I know what you misread it as. I was waiting for someone. I'm waiting till if she noticed what I misread it as. I'm just waiting on she to notice. Right, I'm sorry. You have any ideas how... Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have any ideas how this might work then? Well, from what I can understand, the key to the persuade is by using there's only words to make your own argument. What do you mean? Well, the 6 members of the jury are randomly selected by members of the public. I'm just waiting to she to notice. These appear to be present in the union, but the truth is, they're all completely strangers who happen to find themselves here in the courtroom together. And that's the way to break them down, you mean? Yes, exactly. We must listen very carefully to what each member of the jury has to say. And see if we can identify any contradictory in the statements. If we can, I see. So for contradictions, what did you say we're looking for? In a way, then, is it similar to a regular college examination? Oh yes, I suppose you're right. I misread again after you typed. I misread. I'm dying of laughter. I'm dying of laughter. I'm gonna die of laughter here in my office. My contradictions to the statements and put the jury against the one to pick them down. I misread it again. My mind, if I read say a story. I'm gonna die of laughter. Chat. let me take a breather, y'all. My face is red. Okay. So it took you so long to notice she. I'm sorry. I need to take a breather. Hold up. I have to pull this off. I hate my mind sometimes. Can we start the proceedings, counsel? I would like to ask you to take the stand for this. I'm expecting a clear and concise rebuttal. Yes, my lord. Okay. Jury examination. The defense's rebuttal.
There was no one outside the carriage at the time.
What do you mean I'm red? What do you mean Elmo? Why do you call me Elmo? Very concise. What do you mean Elmo? Why can I go back? Why can I go back? I want to go back. So how do I do this? Let me say this. So I didn't really understand. Bro, this is so confusing. Oh, I'm gonna read that. Luckily I saved. I've been cracking up. You were too busy dying. That's true, I was dying of laughter. Certainly, the testimonies were heard such the victim feels alone.
Precisely my point.
But could there be someone else in other solutions that we haven't considered yet? Such as well, perhaps that there's something we could all work together now?
Now listen here, maybe you don't know things about work here because you're from foreign clans. But here, we are former opinions as an individual, and I have...
Oh dear, he doesn't appear to be in the mood to consider an alternate point of view, does he? No. I'm gonna have to pit one of the jurors against another. And contradictions is the only way I'm gonna have to succeed. So I wanted to pit this dude. I'm stuck though. What is the contradiction he has? Because I remember one of the witnesses saying that technically it was not just them. There were people on the top as well. If you remember. So how do I point that out to him? So I gotta pit that. Maybe it's this. No, that's not. Two and five. 2 and 5. Okay. 2 and 5. I got you. 2 and 5. 2 and 5 for one. I'm gonna trust your word. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's number 5. Got one. Wait, who? Explain yourself, counsel. Me? Oh dear, what have I said? According to the good testimonies we've heard so far, there were 2 full passengers on the omnibus in question at night. According to the coachman, Mr. Beepo, he took ties with... Good, right. I have a request to do, so I have to be in front of me. And during number 5, I was told the following. There's always a fool.
That's it. A very convenient single price. Just wait long this carriage should be operated.
But that doesn't add up at all.
In fact, there's a glaring disparity in the facts.
Why, man? Why?
Warpaster is paying your friend. If you do the multiplication, it would be 16%. Thank you, Kirby. I was honestly clueless on this one. I was dying of laughter too much. So I don't. I still can't believe I misread that. In fact, precisely one person's fair. One person's fair? Yes. In other words, in the omnibus that night, it's distantly possible there was another passenger that we haven't heard nothing about. Good gracious! This can't be right. The coachman is a good, honest man, one and all, trustworthy. This is on our watchword. No, because the coachman do not add up. Your watchword, sir.
I beg your pardon?
God, master. I think you should ought to consider this if you try it in now. News is fairly spread all over London. News that one of your coachmen tried to hide the fact that he was in carriages. Bus.
Right then, how do I make this miserable tribe to...
Yeah. Well, according to my book here, you simply launch a bellfire into the instant side of the scale.
Now hold your horses there, coachman. You're all in agreement. Why would you have to go in? Wait till I get my hands on your bear ball.
Yes, we got one jury on our side.
Ah, this is very irritating.
Beg your pardon, sir. I'm going to do the same. Ha! We got two jury members on our side, y'all.
For the love of Mike, not you as well.
A penny can be different, small in a penny can be a difference between a smile and a tear. After all, I certainly can't put my trust in someone who doesn't follow my exact defense. That matters.
Oh, really?
I, for one, think it's the only proper that we hear from the witness again. Oh, well done! You did it! If you manage to change 2 more juries of mine, you can force the trial to continue. 2 more, actually. There is something else that's bothering me about the couple of their situations. I think that's where you must strike next. Let's put New Jersey in the country center to search. Exactly. You can do it.
Well, the scales of justice have been shifted, but they still weigh heavy on the other side of the guilt.
Counsel, you have the floor again. Continue with your examination. So we got the maid girl change. Ooh, I think I know who. I think I know who the 2 people are. The other 2 people. I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's the top hat dude with the knife and the grandma. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Am I wrong? Top hat dude with the knife and the grandma maybe go together. I don't know. Contradict each other. That's what I'm thinking, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna save just in case. So long, my friend. No, not right now. I think I got this. That's what you just think. How do you know? Well, the soldier's attitude. It's almost unpredictable. I know what I have to do. Let's listen to those search answers one more time. I'm gonna save because I think I know what it is, but I could be wrong. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this, maybe. This is new. This is totally new from the original games. That makes it interesting. No, we're not gonna do him. We're doing the top hat dude with knife and grandma. I think that's it, y'all. 3 and 6, yeah.
What? Explain your counsel.
Post haste. They'll dear me. I was only in trouble for my other half. What's all this claptrap? What's contradictory even mean, I ask you? We've heard from more than one witness that allegedly saw the moment when the defendant stabbed the victim. Now, out of curiosity, juror number 3. What? Can't you see I'm busy, huh? How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim? What sort of motion was it? Ha! Want to test me, do you? It was like this. Struck the fellow right next to him without even getting up. It was it was like the prime banker said. Yes, that was Mr. Fairplay's testimony. Quite true. Now then, jury number 6. Oh, is that me? Is that me? Is it? What can I do for you, young man? How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim, madam? Oh, well, dearie, as far as I understand it, it was like this. He stabbed the poor man after he collapsed onto the floor. The coachman said so. Now, don't move. Take a look at those 2 juries. He struck the fellow next to him without even getting up. And he stabbed the poor man after he collapsed on the floor.
Well, I never. Their stabbing is in totally different directions.
What? Here's my stitches. What a muddle. Which this tells us. The strong possibility one of the witnesses isn't telling the truth. Oh. But why? Why in the dickens would he lie? Would they lie? I don't know yet. But what I do know is that if the trial ends at this point, we may never find out. We'll never find out the real truth. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, can you really let that happen in all good in an all coincidence? Lies you say, oh dear me. I cannot lie. People telling lies. People telling lies. The scales. I don't believe it. It's half and half, y'all. Hold it.
Wait! Now hear this, my fellow jurors. I warn you, you cannot listen to this man. Look at him in his black suit. He's clearly someone who devious Eastern sorcerer using magic on us all.
If I could use magic, do you really think I'd be putting myself through all this?
Answer me this, Dark Jinx.
Me?
What exactly is the problem? What of these 2 witnesses? What of it of these 2 witnesses? Events. What of it? Let's say Sherlock did stab the victim when he sat next to the omnibus. And this young dandy saw him do it.
I did not know I was right, honestly. I was nervous. I realized that they both did stabs
And they run different. I know.
Now let's say the victim collapsed on the floor, and then when Shylock stabbed him again, old lady saw him do it.
Well, what did you say that it happened like that?
Who are you calling deadly, sir?
Well, I should take this knife into you. Who are you calling old? Well, I should take this needle to you. Oh, they're ready to kill each other now. Could the foreman and Jerry be right? Don't we to see two different moments of the crime?
I don't know. Is it possible, y'all?
I don't feel like it's possible because like we only saw blood. If that's true, we only saw blood on the seat, not on the floor, right? Y'all remember, right? We looked at the floor, right? There was no blood on the floor. I don't think it's possible because we only saw blood on the seat, not the floor. Yeah, the victim only got stabbed once. That's what I'm saying. It's out of the question. Right, you would say it's out of the question, not... Yeah, it's not possible. Unfortunately, Mr. Foreman.
What is you, Dog Jinx? Come out with this. What are you suggesting is impossible? That's out of the question.
What are you talking about, man? How can you possibly say that? You recognize I'm only doing my job. As foreman of the jury, I am responsible to steer everyone in the right direction. So where's your evidence, man?
We want to see. I said the two witnesses saw two different moments of the same crime.
The question: show me proof. Looks like the rest of the way I'm going to convince him. So I presented with something that he can't dismiss. Something with some hard evidence. As you wish.
What?
I'll give you the proof. It's out of the question that two witnesses saw two different moments of the same crime. This is as proven by.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Blood would be on the floor, and I'm pretty sure when we investigated the omnibus, there was no blood on the floor. So what do we present, the autopsy or the omnibus? That's what I'm wondering. Or does it matter? Or can you present either one and it will end up the same? I'm going to look at the omnibus again. We'll just look just in case. I'm going to look again. Because I'm pretty sure there was no blood on the floor. If that was true, there would be no blood on the floor. There would be blood on the floor. See? There's only blood in the seat. So what do we present? The autopsy or the omnibus?
That's what I'm trying to decide. There's no blood on the floor. Autopsy, okay. Yeah. Imagine this. This would be funny. I doubt it's gonna happen. The vampire dude says it's outdated. Single stab wound. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. This is the victim's autopsy report. According to what's written here, Mr. Mason was stabbed in the abdomen. Only once. Only once. It's quite simple. The victim was stabbed precisely at one time. Which means the witness could have possibly seen it happen 2 different times. Alright, I concede defeat. Yeah! Wait, that means the jury is leaving not guilty. We've done it.
We won!
What are you playing at, you dandy fool?
Shut your trap, sir. No one deceives me.
But we had a consciousness.
I said shut your trap. I know a liar when I see one. If this chap dares cross my threshold, and if that chap dares cross my threshold on my shop, I shall take the razor sharp blade and shave every last hair off his head. Please tell me he's a barber.
Well, on the quadrilateral turn of events, the fences summoned as it flipped the balance of the scales of justice. Juries now stand 2 of guilty and 4 of not guilty. Accordingly, there is no longer a large enough for trial must continue.
Just imagine though. Imagine if he said that the autopsy report was outdated though.
I call upon you to continue to preserve the truth. So, if you please.
Yes. I love drinking blood out of my wine bottle. Having savored the rich aroma of current contents of this hollow chalice, can I see the crust? Pray, forgive the discordancy.
Lord Von Six.
Is this getting cold in here, or is it just me? Prosecution is some reactions. So I don't want to listen to the charade.
Charade.
Just I don't know this. See if I overestimated the intelligence of the jury. Well, no matter. There's nothing so hard to prove is to be. No, and why else would we grace the courtroom with our presence after all? So, let us proceed with the next round of battle. Bring forth the witness once more. Witnesses once more. Witnesses? I thought you heard the summary. We just had to go through. Dear?
Yes.
That I did, sir.
Of course I've heard it.
Oh, yes, sir. I have heard it. You, sir, on the inn. The coachman. I believe it's Bibu?
Yes, sir. My lord, sir.
Testimony. Go attempting the presence of the fifth on your loss. You will be found guilty of perjury. Never mind, sir.
Oh, may do it.
Now then, witness, I have a call you to testify before the court again. You will explain the various misgivings you brought for the teaching defense in that examination. Witness testimony. That'd be hilarious though if I'm trying to think if I should end the stream right here, because this would be a good time to end the stream. What do y'all think? This would be a good time because I have work today. Well, I'm thinking if I should end it right here though. I don't know if this would be a good time because we got a lot of progress. We got quite far. I have work today. So I was wondering if I should end the stream right here because I've got work. Various misgivings. I don't know because I don't think I can. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna have to end the stream at least like 10 minutes too. I got like. Yeah. Okay. We can talk for. Well, I'll save the progress and we'll come back to it. We can stay a little bit though. We can just chat. If I want, I'll save. It's a good time. I think it's a good time to end the stream, but we can chat for at least like 10 minutes. Now let me test it. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're good. We are good. We can chat for like a little bit though. I already saved. Oh, no, I don't want to exit the game. I want to go to title. So we can talk a little bit before I go. We got like 9 minutes, so we can talk a little bit. I'm going in blind though. I don't know much. I know I ain't collabing with her. I can tell you that. So yeah. I know I didn't. I saved. Let me check. I saved. Let me double check. We'll check. Yeah, it's saved. We're good. We're good. We are good. We did not. We saved. I was paying attention. We're good. Yeah, we're good. I just say, I look. We're good. Got our progress saved. I had to double check. Just in case. But yeah, I know I saved. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stream it tomorrow. I did actually make a thumbnail for it. Let me see if I can get it up here. So y'all can. Yeah, I understand that. Let me see if I can get the picture up with the tomorrow's stream. I'd show it to you guys. I didn't mean to press that. I don't know what happens every time I do something. I'd show you tomorrow's stream. I made a thumbnail for it. I like to make thumbnails ahead of time. I think he's dead, honestly. I don't see him living. There's no way he's... Yeah, let me get it up. I think he's dead, though. No way he's still alive. Tomorrow's stream thumbnail I made. Let's see if I get it. No, I don't know who's next. I just put a picture. Hold up. How to find the picture. Why is it not appearing? Hold up. What will I owe you? What in the world will I owe you if he comes back? Okay, see ya. See you, Kirby. Nice having you. What do I owe you, though? If he comes back, somehow comes back, what am I supposed to owe you? I want to try to get the music playing, too. I usually do like share the. Okay, I'll just share it on community post. Y'all can check it out on community post. I'll share the next thumbnail on community post because I don't know how to share my screen with it. I haven't tried it. So one thing, y'all can see it.
I'll put up a community post the next thumbnail. Yeah. I'm still trying to get it. Okay, I posted part 7, stream 7 thumbnail on the community post. So you can check it out, what it's going to look like. I don't know if it's going to be new, but I just put it, because I honestly thought that I thought it was going to be to be continued before the trial. I knew this fence. No, something else. Give me something else. Give me something else. I'll draw something. I would draw. If he survives, I would draw him. I'll draw whatever his name is. Kazum, I'll draw him. That's the deal. I'll draw him. I'll draw him. That's the deal I'll make. I'll draw him. How about that? Will you take that? Come on. At least take that. I'll draw him. I'll draw him. If he survives, if he's actually alive, I'll draw him. Yeah. That's the deal I'll make. I don't even know if I can draw abs. We're gonna have to see. I do draw though. On a serious note, I do draw. I will draw him though. That's the deal. Like, I'll draw him. We shall see if he returns. I doubt he is though. Two minutes until we in the stream, so we just chat a little bit. Yeah, it's actually some of it's on YouTube. The old art is at least. Yeah, some of it's on YouTube, like in the shorts. Some of my old art is a character of mine. I have a lot of characters. Just wait a second. It's like old art. It's not like recent art because I haven't done much of recent art. Oh wow. Just waiting. What do you got? What do you think about this game so far, though? Your opinion. What is your opinion on this game, though? I'm curious. I think it's an interesting game, though. I have been drawing a lot, so voice acts. Yeah, I'm trying my best. I think the hardest character so far is the Deathly McGrill voice. Is definitely my hardest my hardest person that character, the hardest character so far. So yeah. But this, I'm enjoying this game, definitely. I can agree, say that. Yeah, like, you gotta think about stuff, though. You gotta, like, think really hard about some stuff. So I'm mostly gonna ask you guys, see what y'all think. That's why I've asked for you guys for your guys' opinion. I have no idea. Who was tagging me? I do pay attention. I do pay attention. I do pay attention. I do pay attention when I do. I don't just zone out. I don't zone out like that. I pay attention. I'm a good pay attention person. A person who pays attention well. I don't think so, at least. I don't think I've gotten anything wrong so far. I am a good paying attentioner. If that's a word. A person who I have a good attention span. Sometimes I don't understand stuff. Sometimes. Like I was dying of laughter earlier. You know, that would be funny if there was. No, that's not what I mean. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean to be show off. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean to be show off. I apologize. That's not what I meant. I just don't understand some stuff. It's just hard to understand sometimes. I do draw though. Seriously, on a serious note, I like to draw. Some things are just hard to understand. Some. Do you think that I don't know if this guy is innocent. I do a lot of things.
If Guild is not the killer, then who is it? Trying to think though. Who do you think the killer is? Do you think he's the killer, or do you think it's someone else? 'Cause I don't know. I'm going in blind. I'm asking your opinion, chat. She. Or she. I'm hoping I'll never have to do a late night stream again. It's possible. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I've never played it either. I'm going in blind. That's what I'm saying. I'm going in blind because I don't know. I just call you chat because you're chat. You're chat. I've never streamed. I have not never streamed at night again. I was too tired. I was too tired. I don't care. I'm never doing it again. I'm too tired. I gotta be too tired. I'm not listening to I'm chatting. I'm chatting. I know. I need to get ready. I just need to get some. Really, I just need to get my just one thing on, and I'll be ready. Okay, I was tired. To be fair, it was like 10 at night. It was like 10 p.m. Almost midnight. 2 hours before midnight. I was streaming, and I knew I just had to get it done because I did not. Here's the thing: I just wanted to get done with episode 2. I already made a thumbnail for it, so I was like, oh, I don't want to just stream like an hour stream tomorrow. I want to stream longer than an hour. I honestly thought I could just get it done in 30 minutes. No, it took me an hour. I thought I was just getting done. I was tired. It is. So I just wanted to get done with it. So it's like, let's just finish it tonight. I come back late at work. I took the night shift. Yeah, like it's taking like every hour. I feel like this one's probably gonna be long though too. So I think it was a perfect time to pause it, just to end it. The stream. I think it was perfect time just to end it. Let's just save and end it because it's like we're testifying again. And I think it's been a way long time before I Yeah, I'll try to rest. Alright, chat, goodbye. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. We'll see if anything pops up. We're just gonna have to see if anything pops up tomorrow. If anything pops up, I won't be able to stream. It just really just depends. Yeah.